Hello, everybody.
If there's any place a soul would go, it's in your memories. People you remember are with you forever.
Yeah, my mixer had to turn down.
Got no use for the past.
This is a RPG made by Square Enix. Actually. I'm pretty sure by Square Enix, but... You know... I don't remember where everything's at on the screen, but that's okay. So, it's turn-based. It's very old-school RPG. This game was... Xbox actually went to Square Enix because they needed a game for the Western marketplace. With Final Fantasy not being out yet, and this is what they came out with. And it is by far one of the best storylines I have ever played in any game. So let's get started. I will also be saying... if you do end up liking the story, and, nothing here. Okay. I will be uploading the entire stream to YouTube, because it is such a story-driven game, I don't want anybody to end up missing it. No, stop. So, if you do end up enjoying it, these will be uploaded to YouTube. Oh my god, why do I keep hitting continue? New game. Sure, I'll save it to the cloud. Text speed will go on normal, captions off, voices English, battle cursor saved. That'll be fine, that'll be fine. It was an Xbox exclusive, which is the entire reason I bought my Xbox One. It was originally on the 360. I played it a long time ago. All good. Like I said, I will be uploading them to my YouTube channel, so if you come in later and think you like the story, you can always go back and watch. for who the main character is. Okay. Combat just like any other original Final Fantasy RPG. You have attack, skill, spell, items. I have healing medicine, but then fleet, the formation you're in, and the equip, which right now I only have a platinum sword, 11 power. So we'll go and attack. I am surrounded. Doesn't really matter. Because you can't lose this fight. I don't think he's the main character. There's no way. He's too good. He's gonna die. He's obviously gonna die. Obviously gonna die. Yeah, I know. Something happened, and I don't know how to fix it. It bothers me. I know. Yeah, just that. And welcome to the stream. Defend. No. We go all out. He's the main character? He can't die. See, this thing can kill. We'll attack the left one then. There's 1 damage to the other one. Hopefully the followers will be better. That's the right one. Ow. Okay. Now we attack the left one. It's gonna alternate. Then deactivate. Magma Blast! I think I need Seal. Nah. Now I need to kill. Though it might be raising its blade. Yeah, I should have attacked. 110 again. We'll heal up one more time. I don't think it'll hurt.
Okay.
I could have survived. I have no idea about almost anything in this game anymore. It's been so long. Expect the right.
Okay.
So I have no idea what that thing up in the top right corner is. I'm sure it'll tell me eventually. We're gonna take the chances here. We're gonna attack the left. Da, 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 da. And finished off. Once again, he's too good. There's no way he can be the main character. No way. And then he died. Wait. Is somehow alive. What is this? Getting used to this controller is gonna mess with me. The buttons are different. I don't like it. First save point. Nope, that hurts. That's fire. That's fire. Every game, there's gotta be zombies. Please give me the true tutorial. No items found. But gold. I start off at level 10. Oh, that's fire again. Touch the fire. Trying to see if there's anything on the ground. But it's not looking like it. I obtained healing medicine. Healing medicine is helpful. Ram it! So how is everybody doing today? Bruiser ring obtained. View the target ring system tutorial. To trigger the target ring system, you need rings. After you equip your character with rings, the attack command will bring up a target ring automatically. The target ring battle system adds assorted abilities to your normal attack with weapons. While the target ring system is activated, the target ring and time count will be displayed when you choose the attack command. When the time count starts, hold the right trigger to release it when the outer ring is directly over the target ring. If your timing is right, your attack will be completely effective. Perfect is the best result. If the time runs out on your timing was poor, your result will be bad, and you will not achieve any additional effects. You can achieve additional effects with the target ring system depending on the ring you equip. If you choose your ring according, you can choose your ring according to your situation. That's the pause button. Let's go equip my ring. Oh, it automatically did. Okay. Good to know. Anything over here? Nope, nope, just death. Okay. Then we will move on. Angel plume. I think that's a revive?
Let's take him down.
Maybe? Find out here in a second. Yeah, it's basically a thing. Oh yeah, I've got to hold it. Okay. Whoops. I hate action time events, but...
Like taking candy from a baby.
At least this one's not too bad. Okay. That's a mana herb. I wonder what that could be used for. It's shiny on the ground. Over here, pick it up. A nameplate. Nope. Valuable. Okay. Highlands of Wall, Eastern Wasteland. Old school combat along with the random counters. So we will see how it goes. Really don't need the extra effects. It's gonna take time to remember the things. That'll take time to get used to.
Only the strong survive.
I want all of the gold. Yeah, that'll be the same YouTube channel. I'm going to, it'll be my first time actually doing something like this, so it's an entirely test run, so it's probably not going to be amazing to watch when you're not live, but I'm going to do my best to see what I can do. We will see how it goes. I want to welcome every new viewer who does show up. We were playing Lost Odyssey, probably one of, in my opinion, best RPGs from the past 10 years-ish? I don't remember exactly when it was released. Its camera angle's a little weird, though. Yeah, you have a good day.
No.
If you ever want to play League, just hit me up. Just reminding you. See how many see if we can get any perfects going. Go. Too late, I think.
Like taking candy from a baby.
This game's a bit different from traditional by the fact of instead of there being 4 or 3 party members, there's 5. 5 party members you can have at any one time. Sorry about that. Save point. Always save. Every chance you get. I probably will not do the grind this playthrough. There's a spot in discs. This is an Xbox 360 game that had 4 discs. But around disc 2, there was a spot where you could literally get to 99. Pretty much one level each encounter. And they were fairly easy to beat. I probably will not do that this playthrough and just play through normally and see how it goes.
See anything?
See. Maybe under the... Yeah.
Here, let me help.
Hold this. I'm gonna die.
Hey,
What?
that guy over there. He's still alive. Huh? Hey, you!
What about the others? You alone?
What's your name? Your unit?
Second Lieutenant Kai Marganar, Commander, 17th Platoon, Armored Magic Troopers.
It's a miracle you made it. Come with me. This way. Unbelievable. One survivor.
Yeah. Amazing he made it out safe. Especially in that outfit.
I'm making fun of the armor system. Ooh, treasure chests! Give me. I want them all. Let's see what we got. 4 whetstones. View the ring assembly tutorial. Sure. You can assemble the rings you need for the target ring system using the ring assembly. Remember that you need components for the ring assembly. There are many different kinds of components. These components can be earned in battle or found in treasure chests or at stores. The ring itself can be used as a component too. On the ring assembly screen, you will find the ring formula list. If you have the required components, you can assemble rings right away. Discover what's possible on the ring assembly screen when you find new components. You will find new ring formulas as you obtain new components. You can filter the ring formulas by pressing the X button. Search the formulas as you obtain new components. You can tell this is definitely like older tutorial style. Found another angel thing. Okay, let's see if we can, where's the ring assembly? We need a guardian oil and a bruiser ring. Can we make another bruiser ring? We can. Achievement get! Okay. Oh. Box. Which means treasure. Box. Mana herb. And we're pretty much back where we were. Okay. We'll run back up here and continue on. time. The magic of this game, if I remember, is a little different as well. It's been about over 10 years since I played. I'm amazed that you made it out alive. You can take that armored car. It should be leaving very soon. As you can see, our forces have been wiped out. I doubt there is anyone left alive out in the Highlands. The Highlands of Wool have become a field of the dead. Kent should recognize their strategy now. I can't believe this war ended like this. I hear that meteor fell on the battlefield. Is it true? How did such a thing happen? Ha. That sure showed them. We wiped out those Kent scum. That's what happens to those who go against Ura. Which one did I talk to? Please excuse me for a moment. This patient needs all my attention. Ura would never yield to the barbaric Kent beastmen. This should have been the last battle. But what does it all mean? Did we win or lose? Well, it doesn't look like I have any more... More of the armor car?
We're pulling out! Let's move!
Did you see that busted up magic weapon? I can't believe even magic energy couldn't protect it. Please just stay still. It'll hurt even more if you move around. Ow, 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 ouch. Pay attention to what you're doing. I only saw a flash of light, followed by a big bang. Then everyone was wiped out, friend or foe. What the hell was that? Alright, talk to you. I was prepared to die in that battle. Oh my god, it's a truffle! How are you doing? Haven't talked to you in quite a while. Prepared to die in that battle, but I never expected to see destruction on such a scale. Isn't it always?
That's Officer Seth Balmore with the 43rd Magic Division. She's like you. She got out in one piece.
Really? You two are walking miracles. Hey, I...
Magic cars! Ew. Viruses are never fun. Never fun indeed. I spy a lurker in the chat. Oh.
Here's where you get off, Lieutenant.
The Council wishes to hear from a survivor, sir. Sorry, not you, Officer Balmore.
Hey, I'm a survivor too.
The Council has only summoned Lieutenant Argonar. Sit down and shut up.
Well, that's just weird.
This way, Lieutenant.
How rude. How rude indeed.
Follow me.
Bye, Seth. We'll never see you again. You're not a named NPC or anything. Screw you, I'm going this way. 10 gold in a trash can. Whetstone in a trash can. Magma fragments. First rule of RPGs: never go the way they want you to. They've been decent, I guess. I don't know. With me, I never know. This gate is for vehicles only. People on foot will have to take the monorail through the station above. What if I don't want to? What if I want to go through this gate? If I put wheels on my feet, am I considered a vehicle? God, the climbing animation speed is so slow. The whole being able to move the camera around like Steed. I remember those being useful. I don't remember for what. If you want to get into the city, you should take the lift at the tower up to the monorail station. You can get right to the heart of the city with the monorail. Fine. Now for the slow climb down. But as we continue on, I guess we've gotten everything in this area, so we move forward. We've kicked all the trash cans that I've seen. Take this lift, Lieutenant. The monorail is ready in the station above. Oh, now you tell me. How do I do this again? This cargo lift doesn't work the same way as the others. I have a soldier telling me he's lost his helmet. Where the heck could it be? He said that he dropped it through the gap while he was going up the lift, but when he went back to fetch it, it was gone. That sucks. I don't think I can find that helmet. Trash abuse. It deserves it. No, I'm not abusing the trash. I am gathering the trash. Different. So therefore, I'm actually saving the trash from being abused. I'm gonna look that way. Look right there. I'm not looking at you. Still trash. No trash can abuse. I'm kicking the trash can. I'm saving the trash from the trash can. Let's see. Move it, Lieutenant. Stop goofing around. I don't wanna. The station is just ahead. Let us proceed, Lieutenant. Does it feel like I'm in trouble? Like I did something wrong? Look at this way. Now let me. So I'm, yeah, no, see, the trash is lifeblood that the trash can stole from someone else. For the second time I stream this game, I'm going to have the layout look a little bit different. So I can have the chat up and everything like that. This battle has turned into our worst nightmare. Everyone was killed regardless of which side they were on. I'm not dead. Someone in my unit reckons a lone soldier survived the tragedy at the Highlands of Woe. But I can't believe anyone made it out of that alive. Yeah, that was me. All aboard will be departing shortly. I don't wanna. The train cars have been put out of commission to save on maintenance costs. Can't really complain though, since people usually ride it for free. Still, it's a bit stingy of them to do this. More people to talk to. Why don't you take a break for a moment? Once we get out of the station, we'll have to walk the rest of the way to Council Hall.
Hey, you're that guy, right? The soldier that can't die.
Just like a protagonist. ...
The 17th Division. That was the front line. They were smack in the middle of the Wool Highlands. No one could have survived that meteor crash. But here you are, without a scratch.
Beg your pardon, Lieutenant, but it's really strange. The few we were able to save were far from the center of impact, and even those men were seriously injured. It's hard to believe that anyone could have survived that inferno.
Then don't believe it.
The Council won't like that attitude.
...
Come on, tell us. How'd you make it?
I don't want any trouble from you until we reach the Council Hall. They'd have my head over it. So kill everyone on this train. Right? You've heard about the meteor that fell on the Highlands of Wool, right? Everyone died, it seemed. It's terrible. They say that people from both sides were wiped out together on the Highlands of Wool. What the hell happened out there? There's mass panic at the capital and fear that it will be the target of the next meteor. Some people have already started to flee. The magic industrial revolution is the real problem. It brought us more wars, more problems with monster attacks, and even more trouble caused by magic. Ura will be fine. This is exactly why we have had the magic industrial revolution, to protect us from things like that. I was gonna talk to her.
Years ago, a new power manifested itself onto the world. With its discovery came the magic industrial revolution. This power came to be called magic energy. Even now, there are none who can explain why this power, a power that merely lay buried within all living creatures, suddenly flourished as it did. Today, this magic energy permeates every corner of the world. It has changed the way people live, transformed the shape of industry, and has even altered the nature of war.
Is it true the Kents have requested a truce?
Indeed. We heard that enough men were committed to cover the Wall Highlands and that most of the Kent force were eliminated. This war was started by them. It's only right they withdraw.
We've also lost a tremendous number of troops. After suffering such a devastating loss, if the Goatsa were to strike now, there would be no way we could defend our country.
And there are also whispers that Goatsa was pulling strings behind the invasion.
What makes you think that the Goatsa were involved?
We have confirmed that a large amount of military hardware has been moved from Goatsa to Kent. We assume Goatsa plans to use Kent to keep things stirred up and destabilize Ura.
Are you saying that even the meteor crash was a Goatsan plot?
My lord, I have some disturbing information on that subject. We suspect that a situation at Grandstaff may have caused the meteor crash.
Grandstaff. This is not the first time that stories about it reached my ears.
This is not confirmed, but magic energy may have leaked out of Grandstaff, interfered with something in outer space, and precipitated this disaster.
Gongora!
Yes, my lord.
The Grand Staff falls under your jurisdiction. Do you have anything to say?
Nothing for the moment. Where did you get this information? Construction of Grand Staff is going smoothly.
Now that the forces of Ura have suffered such devastating losses, I think we have no other way to protect our land except with the magic energy that Grandstaff will provide. We should hold off on debating the pros and cons of Grandstaff until we've thoroughly reviewed the world's current situation.
What you say makes sense, but our plan to use magic energy is a double-edged sword. With all sorts of rumors flying around, we might want to halt construction of Grandstaff.
What?
Only temporarily. As soon as it's clear that Grandstaff had nothing to do with the meteor collision, we'll resume construction immediately, Gongora.
And stop. Monorail, the central station. So far, we know nothing. Thank you for riding the monorail today. We hope to see you again. Shiny! Engraved ring. If you have a question, go ask the station crew. I'm just here on patrol. Guards are rude in this game. You can see the council hall over there across the monorail. That's the nerve center of the Ura's government. This monorail is not operational at this time. Take the trash can. Cold water stone obtained. Get on the lift, Lieutenant Arganar. The council's waiting for you. Please get on the lift. We must hurry to the council hall. Fine. I was expecting to go up, not down. I love the music in this game too. We don't have time to waste here. Once we're out of the station, please follow me straight to the council. We must get moving, Lieutenant Arganar. It's quite a long way to Council Hall. I'm gonna save. You all can suck it. You save at every save point every time you see it. person? I don't know who it is, but someone keeps throwing trash into the vase. It'd be nice if there were someone else who could pick it out there. So they aren't trash cans, they are vases. A meteor fell in the highlands of... Whoa, a meteor. How insane is that? And what happens if another one falls here? We all die. If you want to ride that monorail, go up to the second floor, assuming the monorail is even working, that is. I can't believe how laid back the civilians are. We're at war here. Welcome. This is where you go if you need directions or have any questions about how to use the monorail system. We also handle a PA system announcement, monorail status reports, and lost and found services here. Let me know if you need anything. I believe we just had someone inquire about this earlier. The ring was a gift from the owner's fiancé. He was a young soldier and he was quite distraught. I'm sure this will make him very happy. I was asked to present a certain item to whoever brought the ring here, so please take this. I have turned to cure all. Nope. That's the way out. Ever since the magic industrial revolution, has undergone tremendous growth. Magic sure is a force to be reckoned with. Of course, the people are benefiting from the magic industrial revolution. Although, there's still some who fear that power they don't understand. Oh, puppy dog. Okay, you two are just gonna yell at me again. Come on. The battle at the Highlands of Lowell took a nasty turn. All the soldiers in the city are on edge and stern-looking. No wonder why. 2 whetstones. All the soldiers have been acting so hostile lately. They could at least loosen up a little while they're shopping. It's hard for regular folks to take the monorail nowadays. Most people take magic taxis. I had to walk everywhere when I was young. What would happen to the youth today if magic was taken away, eh? No idea. This war has cut drastically into our clientele. Hopefully we'll have our old bustling city back before long. I saw something mistake. Oh, Magic Taxi? This is the boarding area for Magic Taxi. Unfortunately, it's out of service for the time being due to orders from above. The monorail is free because it's wartime. Those guards on watch freak me out a little bit. I'm glad I came back. I obtained a seed. Still don't remember what those are used for. Hey there. What do you think? She's a beauty. Isn't she a beauty? A real car running on magic engine. The war will undoubtedly end after such a horrible tragedy. The council has apparently convened for emergency talk. Poster? Examine the poster. Obtain another seed. I remember where nothing's at, what anything does, or what the game's gonna throw at me. Very few encounters I will remember. As I was just at the station, but the monorail and taxis are all stopped. How am I supposed to get to the Great Gate? You're not. Obtained a wind steel leaf. Oh, come on. Stop telling me where to go. I got this. Oh, I don't have control anymore. Shit.
Well done. You may leave. Lieutenant Kaya Marganar, we thank you for a job well done. I am Roxian, chairman of the Central Council of Ura. Well, Lieutenant, it seems people are calling you the Immortal. We've heard there were almost no survivors from Ura or Kent after the meteor crashed on the Highlands. And yet, you appear to be unharmed, even though you were presumably at the precise point of impact. Tell me, how did you survive?
I don't know.
My lord, please allow me to explain.
Fine. Speak.
Thank you, my lord. Actually, this man is immortal thanks to my magic energy. He is under a spell of immortality that I conjured.
I wish to know more. This immortality spell, how does it work?
I don't know.
What? Are you saying that you don't know about the spell cast on you?
I don't remember. I recall nothing.
My lord, this man has lost his memory. However, he is skilled in magic energy. So I have been studying his abilities.
Then what can you tell us, Gongora?
With all due respect, my lord, the spell is a curse. It is said that merely hearing it brings death near. For the safety of everyone, it is better that the spell be kept secret.
Very well. Since I trust your studied opinion, I shall take your word that we should not know the spell. Death is determined by fate, and one cannot fight it. Lieutenant, since it seems that you cannot be killed, the Council would like to bestow a special mission on you. ... We want you to go to Grandstaff.
My lord.
Gongora, you cannot keep this hidden any longer. Till now, construction has been left up to you, but we've lost contact with the site.
It's just that...
Gongora! Until we can confirm that Grandstaff project is safe, construction shall be suspended.
Yes, my lord.
So now, Lieutenant Argonar. You know of Grandstaff, under construction in the Sea of Bas?
Bas?
I've heard that it's a magic staff.
Yes, it is. As you just heard, all communications with the site have been cut off for some time now. Considering the danger from magic energy leaks, we suspect that no one can investigate the possible cause, except someone immortal.
Well, there is someone else.
What did you say?
At the Wall Highlands, another immortal. Her name is Balmor.
Well then, this other one shall accompany you. I shall summon her. Quickly, make the arrangements!
Right away, my lord.
My lord, pardon me for saying this, but I'm building Grandstaff for the sake of our nation and its people.
Enough! We will await Khaim's return and report.
Of course, my lord.
You are dismissed, Lieutenant.
Thank you for coming, Lieutenant Argonar. I have word from Chairman Roxanne that you were off duty until further official orders from the Council. There's a fine inn just down the street for you to stay and wait for your orders. We have arranged for the Council to contact you there. You can check your location of inns and shops with the navigation map in the top right corner of the screen. You can also zoom in and out by pressing the back button. Save! Every chance you get, you save. Because some bad stuff can happen. Okay. Council Chairman Roxanne is Roxanne, wow, is one sharp man. He's looking. I can't read to save my life. It's been a long day. He's been holding the reins ever since Ura became a republic 12 years ago. It's been a while since we changed from a monarchy to a republic, and I think it's made a big difference. Things are easier now. Highlands of Wool wiped out by a meteor? Was it magic energy? No, it was a meteor. I see that spinning over there. I'm gonna go try to grab it. The street is closed. Use the other side. I want. If I want to get it. Nope. Okay. Fine. I'll move on. Oh, another poster. Winley. Hey, can I tell you a secret? There wasn't any magic when my grandpa was a kid. Is that a secret? The magic industrial revolution made life easier, sure, but it's also had massive effect on nature. The magic industrial revolution is really something. We lived completely different lives before it came along. Check that. I'm searching for my husband. He belongs to the 98th Armor Magic Troopers Division, and I heard his unit was sent into battle with the Kent. But I'm still hopeful, but he's dead. He's straight dead. There's no saving him. You should move on. Seed obtained. Lord Gongora, a member of the council, is also an expert in magic energy. No one can match him on the subject or in its use. Councilman Gongora is the greatest wizard in all of Ura. They say his political enemies fear to move against him because of the power he wields. Good to know. Healing medicine. Puppy dog. Fork fork. So how is everyone today? Everyone was scared of magic power in the beginning. Look at all the things it's done. Turning wild animals into monsters is the least of it. Right. Magic energy is frightening stuff, but it's also very powerful. The movement responsible for the research into applied magic is what created the magic industrial revolution. Sea Boss has always been dangerous, but now it's infested with monsters thanks to the increase in magic energy. They say magic energy brought about the tragedy in the Highlands. That really worries me. Bingo. Magic has drastically altered the ecosystem. Docile beasts turned into raging monsters, particularly overnight. Probe! Probe the pot! To what then? I want to explore just a little more. This is the main street in the city of Ura. You can take care of your shopping along with anything else you might need here. Things were good when old Ziffa was king. There's been something wrong with the country since it became a republic. Seems as if there is mixed reviews. Mixed reviews about what people want. Oh, you look worn out. There's an inn just over there. Get yourself some rest in a proper bed. King Ziffa ruled Ura until 12 years ago. After the queen's death, he just couldn't bring himself to care about politics anymore. King Ziffa was loved and respected by the people even after the monarchy came to an end, but dying in such a fashion that's bound to create some nasty rumors. How did he die? The husband of the young woman next door hasn't come back from the battlefield. What a shame. They were such a lovely couple. Yeah, he did. I wonder what Lord Tolton, son of King Zepha, is doing now. It can't have been easy for him, always being compared to his magnificent father. Who's talking? It's often said that the magic power has made life easier for everyone, but I'd like to know what caused the power to suddenly appear. Okay. Magic energy has made life easy. Okay. Wait, talk to him, I guess. The war is finally over, but at such a cost for our fellow countrymen. You were at the Highlands of Wool, weren't you? My son was in the battle too. Did you know him? Is he still alive? He's dead. Magic engines are so useful. I don't know how we ever did without them. They are incredibly rare, just 13 years ago. Explore the city before going to the end. I think that's what we're supposed to do. Oh, this is where I came from. So many dogs in the city. The industrial area that sprawls below is the crown symbol of the magic industrial revolution. The people who live here make the lavish lifestyle of Urha possible. Danger of the seed. Magma fragment. No one else is here today. The park is ours. I wonder if you can play music with us. Kick the ball. Kick trash can. 3 weapons. That woman's son died at the Highlands of Wool. I hope my own son and nephew are okay. I haven't heard anything from him. He's such a lively young boy. I can't keep up with him at my age. Hand over the Uran soldier's effects. I set this charm off with my son. It can only mean one thing. I knew it. I was kidding myself before, but really, I knew it. This was my grandfather's nameplate, a souvenir from a war long ago that he miraculously survived. He told me that a fellow soldier saved his life in that war, but I suppose his nameplate wasn't enough to do the same for my son. Thank you for taking the trouble of bringing this to me. There are so many families this war without nothing to remember their departed by. It may not be much, but I want you to have this. I hope you make it to retirement, soldier. Contain 2 poison orbs. I was supposed to go shopping with Mom today, but she suddenly changed her mind. I wonder why. Pretty cat. Healing medicine obtained. Mom will be mad again if I don't get home soon, but I want to play a little longer. I like playing with the random stuff, I apologize. It's always entertaining to see what all you can do with the environment. Sorry, but no one is allowed through here. Use a detour over there. Rude. We'll probe this pan, pot, face thing. Wind bomb obtained. Seed obtained. Seed obtained. Seed obtained. Probe in here. Cold water stone. puppy dog. This is not where I need to go. I need to go. I think they're gonna make me come back over here though. Can I read the sign? Nope. Okay. Let's go. See if we can buy anything. I guess be the best thing to do. Head over to one of the shops. They entered the
And now,
instead.
counselors, I propose that Gongora be removed from Grand Staff Project, with control transferred to this council.
My lord.
In addition, until Lieutenant Argonar completes his investigation, I propose that Gongora be confined to his residence under surveillance. Those who disagree with my proposal, raise your hands now.
It appears I have no choice but to agree.
I see there are no objections. It is decided.
Gongora. Okay. I want to leave. I want to go to the shop. Maybe this one's the shop. There were two other places we could enter into buildings. There may be two. The owner of the store often goes traveling to find quality items. I appreciate his enthusiasm, but we can't shop while he's away. That upsets me. And he's not here. Okay. Tavern! There have always been rumors that King Zepho was assassinated. If that's true, then my money is on Chairman Rocktian. Can I take your order? Or perhaps I can convince you to treat me to something. Oh my. My son-in-law went to the Highlands alone. We don't know what exactly happened to him. My grandchildren are still so little. The council is telling us we have won the war, but can it really be called a victory at the cost of so many lives? Exactly. Money! Interesting. Depending on which side I hit it, it makes a different sound. Okay. Talk to Barkeep. The war is over, but hard times continue. Bah, how about a drink to help you forget for a while? But it doesn't give me the option to buy it. Sad day. Lady, let me talk to you. The Kent attack has been repelled, but our forces have been devastated. What's going to happen to us? You don't want to know. So you're the immortal who survived the Highlands of Woe incident? Are you even human? No. Those beastly Kents must have attacked Urha to take over our magic industry. Apparently, Goats in the north is pulling the strings behind the Kent attack. I guess eventually they'll attack us directly. Probe! All the probes! Feed. Obtained. Aquabomb obtained. Today's stream will probably be a rather short one. I'll probably only go for about 2 hours for this first one, and then I'm going to work on editing some more stuff and getting ready for the next one. We'll probably go for another 45 minutes. I haven't been back to the city for many years. The magic engines are new. are new, but those stone buildings and roads haven't changed at all. I expected no less from the capital of Ura. Everything's so big. And check out all the magic engines. Probe! Found an antidote. Found another seed. Couldn't save. They throw a lot of save points at you in the cities. Oh. What are you doing at the back door here? You don't belong here. Get out. Okay, fine. It's blocked. Damn. Upstairs? Have you been in Ura for a long time? This was my first time. I'm looking for a job to make something out of my life. Isn't that why a lot of people go to the big city? Nothing special. It's locked. Trying to find the loots. The loots. Oops, hey, there we go. Read. Guest book. To our dear guests, do you have any questions, comments, or suggestions? Kindly write them down here. We came here for our honeymoon. We'll never forget this experience of a lifetime. We'll treasure it forever. Thank you. It rained the whole time. How could I have any fun? It's like bad weather just follows me around. The soldiers were loud. Everything was so expensive. I just want to go home. At least the girl was really cute. And her food was good. This is my first time in the city. It's been an interesting and meaningful trip. I'd like to visit again. I came here to send my son off to the army. He's such a kind-hearted boy. I'm worried that he won't fit in with those military types. I just pray he'll be back safe. I rode on the monorail. I saw a castle. I played with the dog. I'm going to my grandpa's house tomorrow. I can't wait. Kid. Anything hidden in here? 100 gold. Where it was set on this side. Urn street maps. Urha street map. Great Gate, downtown Ura. The palace. Transportation in Ura. Great Gate. This magnificent structure serves as the entrance to the city of Ura, as well as providing protection from enemies. The monorail station has now become an essential part of Ura's transportation and is one of the blessings of the Magic Industrial Revolution. Downtown Ura. The beautiful sights of Main Street are the most memorable part of Ura. The charmingly aesthetic Flagstone Boulevard melds seamlessly into the wonders of the modern magic engine technology to create a wonderful blend of old and new Ura in one unique view. The palace. Even under Ura's modern republic government, the palace's majestic exterior continues to loom over Ura. Rebuilt as part of the magical industrial revolution, this symbolic structure continues to serve as one of the city's most recognizable buildings. Transportation in Ura. The monorail system is inexpensive and runs frequently, so it's your best choice to visit downtown or the palace area. For those who prefer a more personal touch, magic taxis offer a high level of privacy. Some merchants even conduct their most important meetings inside. Anything in this one? Angel plume. And treasure chest. Ooh, shiny. Holy Night Charm. Increases magical and physical defense during critical HP status. Oh, they've got an SP learning system. Tali, I know you're there. It's like Final Fantasy IX. She's probably got the stream muted. Welcome. The council has told me about you. Please enjoy your stay.
As Kaim slips into deep sleep, his dream unfolds. A dream or his past. At this moment, There is no way he could know.
I think we've all had dreams like that. Time recalls a memory that was locked deep in within his heart. A dream has been revealed. Dream. The family members have tears in their eyes when they welcome Kine back to the inn from his long journey. Thank you so much for coming. He understands the situation immediately. The time for departure is drawing near. Hannah's departure. Too soon. Too soon. But still, he knows this day would have to come sometime, and it's not in the distant future. I might never see you again, she said to him with a sad smile when he left on this journey. Her smiling face almost transparent to its whiteness, so fragile, and therefore indescribably beautiful, as he lay in the bed. She lay in the bed. Wow. Butchering. May I see Hannah now? He asked. The innkeeper gives him a tiny nod and says, I don't think she'll know who you are, though. She hasn't opened her eyes since last night, he warned Kime. You can tell from the slight movement in her chest that she's clinging to a frail thread of life, but it could snap at any moment. It's a shame. I know you made a special point to come here for her. Another tear glides down his wife's face. Never mind, it's fine, Kime says. He has been present at innumerable deaths, and his experience has taught him much. Death takes away the power of speech first of all, then the ability to see. What remains alive to the very end, however, is the power to hear. Even though the person has lost consciousness, it is by no means unusual for the voices of family members to bring forth smile or tears. Kime puts his arm around the woman's shoulder and says, I have lots of travel stories to tell her. I've been looking forward to this my whole time on the road. Instead of smiling, the woman releases another large tear and nods to Kime. And Hannah was so looking forward to hearing her stories. Her sobs almost drown out her words. The innkeeper says, I wish I could urge you to rest up from your travels before you see her, but... Kime interrupts his apology. Of course, I'll see her right away. There is very little time left. Hannah, the only daughter of the innkeeper and his wife, will probably breathe her last before the sun comes up. Kime lowers his pack to the floor and quietly opens the door to Hannah's room. Hannah was frail from birth. Far from enjoying the opportunity to travel, she rarely left town or even the neighborhood in which she was born and raised. The child will probably not live to adulthood, the doctor told her parents. To this tiny girl with extraordinarily beautiful doll-like features, the god had dealt a all-too-sad destiny. That they allowed her to be born the only daughter of the keepers of a small inn by the highway was perhaps one small act of atonement for such iniquity. Hannah was unable to go anywhere, but the guest who stayed at her parents' inn would tell her stories of countries and towns and landscapes and people that she would never know. Whenever new guests arrived at the inn, Hannah would ask them, "Where are you from? Where are you going? Can you tell me a story?" She would sit and listen to their stories with sparkling eyes, urging them on to new episodes with, and then? When they left the inn, she would beg them, "Please come back and tell me lots and lots of stories about faraway countries." She would stand there, waving until the person disappeared far down the highway, give one lonely sigh, and then back to bed. This game is tear-jerking. Hannah is sound asleep. No one else is in the room. Perhaps an indication that she has long since passed the stage where the doctors can do anything for her. Kime sits down in the chair next to the bed and says with a smile, "Hello, Hannah. I am back." She does not respond. Her little chest, still without the swelling of a grown woman, rises and falls almost imperceptibly. "I went far across the ocean this time," he tells her. "The ocean on the other side where the sun comes up. I took a boat from the harbor, way, way, way far beyond the mountains you can see from this window. And I was on the sea from the time the moon was perfectly round till it got smaller and smaller, and then bigger and bigger, until it was full again. There was nothing but ocean as far as the eye could see. Just the sea and the sky. Can you imagine it, Hannah? You've never seen the ocean, but I'm sure people have told you about it. It's like a huge, big, endless puddle." Kime chuckles to himself, and it seems to him that Hannah's pale white cheeks move slightly. She can hear him. Even if she cannot speak or see, her ears are still alive. Believing and hoping this to be true, Kime continues his story of his travels. He speaks no words of parting. As always with Hannah, Kime smiles with a special gentleness he has never shown to anyone else. And he goes on telling his tale with a bright voice, sometimes even accompanying his story with exaggerated gestures. He tells her about the blue ocean. He tells her about the blue sky. He says nothing about the violent sea battles that stain the ocean red. He never tells her about those things. Hannah was still a tiny girl when Kime first visited the inn. When she asked him, "Where are you from?" and "Will you tell me some stories?" with her childish pronunciation and innocent smile, Kane felt a soft glow in his chest. At the time, he was returning from a battle. More precisely, he had ended one battle and was on his way to the next. His life consisted of traveling from one battlefield to another, and nothing about that had changed to this day. He has taken the lives of countless enemy troops and witnessed the death of countless comrades on the battlefield. Moreover, the only thing separating enemies from comrades is the slightest stroke of fortune. He had the gears of destiny turned in a slightly different way. His enemies would have been his comrades, and his comrades' enemies. This is the fate of a mercenary. He was spiritually worn down back then and feeling unbearably lonely. As the possessor of eternal life, Kime had no fear of death, which was precisely why each of the soldiers' faces distorted in fear, and why each face of the man who died in agony was burned permanently into his brain. Ordinarily, he would spend nights on the road drinking, immersing himself in an alcoholic stupor, or pretending to. He was trying to make himself forget the unforgettable. When, however, he saw Hannah smile as she begged him for stories about his long journey, he felt a far warmer and deeper comfort than he could have ever attained from liquor. He told her many things. About a beautiful flower he discovered on a battlefield. about the bewitching beauty of mist filling the forest the night before the final battle, and the marvelous taste of spring water in a ravine where he and his men had fled after losing battle. A vast bottomless blue sky he saw after a battle. He never told her anything sad. He kept his mouth shut about the human ugliness and the stupidity he witnessed endlessly on the battlefield. He concealed his position as a mercenary from her, kept silent regarding his reason for traveling constantly, and spoke only of the things that were beautiful and sweet and lovely. He sees now that he told Hannah only beautiful stories of the road like this, not so much out of concern for her purity, but for his own sake. Staying in the inn where Hannah waited to see him turned out to be one of Cain's small pleasures in life, telling her about the memories he brought back from his journeys. He felt some degree of salvation, however slight. 5 years, 10 years. His friendship with the girl continued. Little by little, she neared adulthood, which meant that, as the doctors had predicted, each day brought her that much closer to death. And now, Kaim ends the last travel story he will ever share with her. He can never see her again. He can never tell her stories again. Before dawn, when the darkness of night is at its deepest, long pauses enter Hannah's breathing. The frail thread on her life is about to snap as Caim and her parents watch over her. The tiny light that has lodged in Caim's breast will be extinguished. His lonely travels will begin again tomorrow. His long, long travels without end. You'll be leaving on travels of your own soon, Hannah, Caim tells her gently. You'll be leaving for a world that no one knows. A world that has never entered into any stories you have heard so far. Finally, you will be able to leave your bed and walk anywhere you want to go. You'll be free. He wants her to know that death is not sorrow, but a joy mixed with tears. It is your turn now. Be sure to tell everyone about the memories on your journey. Her parents will make that same journey someday. And someday, Hannah will be able to meet all the guests she has known at the inn, far beyond the sky. I, however, can never go there. I can never escape this world. I can never see you again. This is not goodbye. It is the start of your journey. He speaks his final words to her. We'll meet again. His final lie to her. Hannah makes her departure. Her face is transfused with a tranquil smile, as if she had just said, "See you soon." Her eyes will never open again. A single tear glides slowly down her cheek. And I forgot how sad this game is! Oh, shit. Feels. The feels. Kaim's mind is filled with lost pieces of past memories. Certain sights or conversations can bring these memories back in the form of dreams. To view an episode from the 1,000 Years of Dreams again, rest at any inn or bed, or select them from the start menu. You can view these episodes any number of times. When reviewing an episode from 1,000 Years of Dreams, you can pause it by pressing the start button, or cancel at any time by pressing the back button. Whew. I actually think that would be a good spot to stop here, because the game is about to pick back up, if I remember correctly, with us going on our first mission, and quite a bit of dialogue before that happens. So, unfortunately, we are going to leave this off at a sad memory, but also a happy one, I guess. It depends on how you view it. I want to thank everybody for coming. There will be more of this in the future. Until next time.